Welcome back everyone to your stimulus check and stimulus package update for today, and in this video we're specifically going to be doing a quick update on the California $600 stimulus check and what is the latest with that specific state stimulus. Later tonight though, we will be doing our normal federal stimulus package update, but for now we have major news surrounding the California stimulus check. So let's dive right in, but before we do, as always, you know the drill, you know the protocol. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. Major updates are going to be occurring throughout this entire week. This week will be one of the most critical weeks for stimulus in the history of this entire channel. So make sure you are subscribed, click that big red button, also click the notification bell as well. That will notify you when I do post a brand new video. Make sure that you also smash the like button on this video. That will further support the channel, send a message to the YouTube gods and the YouTube algorithm. So I would appreciate if you do those few things for me, and let's get started. So in this anomaly situation, California legislators have actually beaten US legislators to the race of providing stimulus checks for the people. And they now have approved a $600 stimulus check to California's lowest income earners. The US government has not yet passed the $1,400 stimulus check, but California lawmakers have now cleared the way and given the okay to provide $600 stimulus checks to nearly 5.7 million residents. These direct stimulus payments are part of Democratic Governor Gavin Newsom's nearly $9.6 billion stimulus plan, on top of the expected $1.9 trillion stimulus package to pass from the federal government. The stimulus package is meant to help the state recover from the COVID-19 related economic downturn, and he and legislative leaders announced the package last Wednesday, and Newsom is expected to sign this bill into law by Tuesday. Now, we went more into depth about who is eligible for this stimulus check. Number one, of course, you do have to be a resident of California, but specifically, what are the income parameters and exactly who will qualify? Well, the $600 checks will be made available to Californians who are eligible for the Earned Income Tax Credit, or the EITC. Usually, these such Californians earn less than $30,000 a year. $600 checks will also be made available to people who earn less than $75,000 a year and use an individual taxpayer identification number to file their taxes, or an ITIN. This group includes people who do not have a social security number, some of whom are immigrants and did not receive the $1,200 federal relief payment sent in 2020. Now, some California residents, a small group of them, actually will fall into both of the aforementioned categories, in which case they'll actually receive a full $1,200 stimulus check. And based on a statement that was issued last Wednesday, Governor Gavin Newsom has said that the payments will be provided to these households shortly after they file their 2020 tax returns. Now, these $600 checks are more specifically meant for the lower income earning people, not necessarily for the entire middle and upper middle class, but rather just the lower income brackets of California. And these are people that, of course, hope that this is the last leg of the pandemic that they'll have to weather. The bill passed by a wide margin on Monday. This means that the legislators are moving faster than their counterparts in Congress, who are still debating and discussing the federal stimulus check for the nation. So Governor Newsom has said that he will sign this bill on Tuesday, and according to the Franchise Tax Board, people who are eligible for the money should get it between 45 days and 60 days after receiving their state tax refunds. What you'll see is about $2.3 billion of the money will go to people who claim and receive the California Earned Income Tax Credit. Again, that's people who earn less than $30,000 a year. And then another $470 million will go to people who earn a maximum of $75,000 per year after deductions and use that individual taxpayer identification number to file their income taxes. These are mostly people who do not have social security numbers, including immigrants. And then about $993 million will go to people who get help from state programs targeting low-income families, the elderly, the blind, and the disabled. Now, the reason that specifically the state of California was able to do this so swiftly and so fast and have the money and resources to do it is because, well, number one, the state is the most populous state in the United States with 40 million residents, and it also includes a majority of wealthy individuals who continue to pay their taxes and were less impacted by the pandemic, so that is how they have the funds in order to do this. California State Assemblyman Joaquin Arambula, a Democrat from Fresno, has said, quote, "We need to acknowledge that this pandemic has not hit us all equally. Last year, California lost 1.5 million jobs, mostly lower income earning people in the hospitality and restaurant industries. But at the same time, employment among people who earned $60,000 a year or more went up last year as people transitioned to working from home. So the result, the upshot of all of this, is that California actually has an estimated a one-time $15 billion surplus to spend this year, and that number could grow even higher later this year once more people file their tax returns. so they can easily afford this stimulus package. Unfortunately, most US states do not have a surplus this year. They have a budget crisis, a budget disaster, and that is why you're not seeing too many US states do this. The only other US state to do this so far is the state of Maryland. That is still why we need Biden's American Rescue Plan. We need more action from the federal government, and I will be covering the latest on the nearly $2 trillion stimulus package later tonight in tonight's main upload. I'll be sure to update you guys once stimulus checks start being dispersed and start going out to California residents. If you do live in California, let me know down below in the comments. I know we have a lot of people all over the nation. Let me know where you are from. Are you in California? If so, do you qualify for this stimulus check? Or perhaps you don't meet the income thresholds, or you're not eligible for it in general. Let me know down below in the comments. More news is to come. If you did enjoy this brief update, make sure that you do smash the like button. I would greatly appreciate that. Turn that like button blue, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed. More updates are to come, of course. Smash that big subscribe button. Also, click the notification bell as well. That will actually notify you when I do generate a brand new video. But I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. If you like some free stocks, as always, use my links down below in the description. You sign with Robinhood and or Webull, you'll actually get some free stocks, some valued up to thousands of dollars in some cases. So free stocks all on me, all free when you use my links down below in the description. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.